back. This is the last part of this chapter 6. We were talking about if statement for conditional creation. In the previous part, we talked about the generic variable usage definition, and then the two possible two possible values conditional creation use a Boolean the way, and the more conditional the variables assignment using this like the switching the ways. Now this video is we go to the if. So if you learn other language before, you don't unfamiliar with this if. So I suppose we can go this directly. So first is let's make our base, the model first. So let me create a new. Make our save as on this chapter 6 version part 4. Number 1 is a car body from module. That is our entity 1. So we have this module. So we create the body. So that is what we want to call. So then we have the module body. So to put this here. So that is our basic the structure. So then we are starting to define this. So what are the parameters? Base height equal to 10, top height equal to 14, base length equal to 60, top length equal to 30, width. We put all of them into this module. Top offset equal to 5. Then we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parameter. Now we have our module code. So first we will have our car body base, and we will have our car body top. So that is our structure. So you can follow like me is whenever you make to the next layer, try to list down what you are going to do in the complete set. Then after that is you can finish one by one. So that's ensure you don't miss your final target. So even now, there's nothing to show. Is we can also validate we don't have any the arrows on hand. So car body, so it's a cube. The structure is like this. We need to give our 3 dimensions. So base length, base height, between that is the width. Width is in the y axis. So center equal to true. So then we should have our base, and we can copy this to here, and we need to do the translate. So translate to top offset 0, base height divided by 2 plus top height divided by 2, and then minus 0.001. So that will be the better things. Even here in the sample, they don't have that, but let's don't forget about those. So we should have this one, but here we should use our top length and the top height. So that we have done this first one. So we have our the first base, and then what we are going to do is using this statement, if statement. If you are going to see how you can create that, you can control whether I want to create. So first is we should have our we don't change the base, but it's depending on is whether we want to have this top. So here we will add another part. So that let's create the second one. With if. So now it's from here. So we put that inside is if top. So that's equal to if top equal to true. So we can see that later. So we make that tab here. But if you run that, you will get our error. So that means ignore unknown variable top. Because the first base can be built, but the second one, they don't have this top definition. So we need to put top here. Then we should have this. So it's still, so let's see. So if top, then what I have inside, if top. No, so it's no arrow, but there's nothing. Normally tree has one element. So we should have two elements. So we have this if car body. Let's examine these things. Body, those are the same. Top offside equal to 5. Then we have this top. Then a top here. Translate. Nothing. Difference. So let me make this comment. Then let me copy this here to see. You see, when I run this, it's still just the first part is coming. No difference. So let's examine what's the problem. So after copy this, it's still same. So yeah, so let me make this uncomment. So I have this one. So I think it's when I read the detail for here is same, because when I put here top is not by default they have a value. So we can have this here. Then you go to our default value. Or if you don't give that default value, you should put our. When you call this, you should give that a value, because there's no value for top. So even there's no arrow, but this they will treat this top is false. So they don't generate this the top part. So just for safe is we put this true here. If you put this true, then you can leave this as the blank. It's still get this the two bodies to you. So that is the basic thing. Is if you want to have the if, then you can now start to control whether you want this body to be generate or not. So you can see, if I see I don't want top, so then you only go to body base. So that is the kind of the flexibility when you call a module. And then this we will keep adding more. So top is true first, and we are starting to make more things. Let's go to the next one. So this is the second and third. We will have a car body with rear bumper. Starting to have more the interesting part for our car. So we keep this car body true. So even is not necessary too much because we already gave the default value. And then within this body, if top, then is we have this car body top. So let's give them our space. Then we have that easier read. So now we have this rear bumper. So we gave a color blue. It's the first time we use this color, but you can see if you know the generic or common color name, you can just use that, or you can use this RGB or RGBA, or even you can use this hex value to build your the models. So for example, is now I should get the arrow. So let's so if I put this curly braces is fine. So now let's see this I want color. Let's see whether we have a silver. So you can see here, and the top is I also give a color. If we have that drawing, then we got this like I want this red, just for the demo purpose. So you got that, and now we have this red blue bumper for the rear, and well, those one is if you examine that. It's like in the middle is our cylinder, and together with two sphere. So that is the base for how to make that. So we have a cylinder, we have a sphere. Then we need to make the certain the translation for those sphere. We need to translate. And then this will be inside and translate inside, and the cylinder is just putting there, and overall we will put those translate somewhere. So that is our overall code. So first we build these the parts, then we translate to the rear. We can use this in the when we want to build the front, the bumper. So that is the ways you are starting to have some more complex things. So first we can consider is you have this lens. So that means is we will translate to based on x is base length divided by 2. So then we don't need to put that in y and z for any translate. So that is the translate. And if you make our cylinder is on this direction on Z. So first we should have the second transformation is the rotate. Rotate is from here we want to do the rotate to the X. So that is 90, 0, 0. So always in your mind is think about this, what are the transformation actually did. So you can consider here is there's something, but we don't build anything for now. So let's starting to have our cylinder. H is width. Cylinder is width minus base height length. Base height. R equal to base height divided by 2. Center equal to true. So now you can see we have a cylinder move here. Actually, another part of this cylinder is inside. So if I put this transparent, then you can see. Oh, I should not choose this. I should choose this, I believe. Let's see, what's the 19, 21. So let's make those comments first. So let's see whether it's not transparent. So that's the car base. So we already gave our color. So that is the thing. So maybe I delete this. Then you can see here. If you already set that as a color, then you may not be able to make that invisible. So, but now you can see what the inside is actually. Let me save that. Now we need another two sphere. So comment that. So first the sphere is the their R should be same as this base. So base equal to base height divided by 2. That is we got 2 sphere. Then the translate. Translate is on X and Y. There's the no, I think it's 0, 0. And on Z. So because don't consider like from here to shift to here. Originally your ball is on the middle, and you need to make the combine the shape, move that to the upper and down. Then you rotate this 3 ball shape altogether to from this the vertical to horizontal. Then move that. So it's first is you shift, you move that to the Z axle. So width minus base height divided by 2 is this result divided by 2. Then we have this, and another is just on the another direction. So we give here negative. So now you see here, and it's the silver. So even the color is not different, not same, but that is our result is the same. And then this we will create the front, the axle, the bumper. So let's see. So 1. So this is inside. So let me put that inside, and this also for this one. Then you can just count this curly braces should be same. So if you highlight this one, you can just have a view is this one is also highlight. So that is these are the one pair, these are the second pair. This pair is, let's see, so this, I think it's, I don't have this pair. This is this one, and this pair, one pair, and the car body. Oh, that's the, this is here. So what we are doing here is within the car body. No, so I think it's a car body has their cell module body. The if top, body top. So this one. So if body top, we got our color, and we should have here to finish this body. Then we don't have this one. And then we can separately control our rear, so the bumper. So now we add another front rear. Consider what's the move differences on this X. So we put this in the minors. Let's see. So correct, we have the second bumper here. And then this, if we want this based on the front to the rear, then you can put this top force. So you can see here is auto the complete. Now you can control that, and then what we are going to change how we can control the bumper is we will have here is after the top we have this front bumper equal to true is the default value, rear bumper equal to true default value. And then this we add here is the if front bumper. Then we add these curly braces. Same as here, if rear bumper from here. Then we can now see generate what's the arrow. Let's see. So line 30 if rear bumper. So typo arrow. So that is so powerful for those the alert. So you can always, whenever you see an arrow warning coming from here, read that, and you can easily try to troubleshooting in the first place. So now we can start to control here. We just want is the front bumper. So front bumper equal to true, but I don't want this rear bumper equal to false. So let's see. So we don't have the rear bumper, but if I put this top should be true. So I got the top with front bumper. But if you leave those, so let's Control D, because we both have the default value. If I just want this body with empty perimeter, they read all true, then they will create those shapes for you altogether. So that is the interesting thing for until now. We are discussing about the if. And for the next video, we are trying to apply this learning to adding some wheel for our car model to get that more interesting. See you then.